Hi everybody, it's Marie here. So I've got a different kind of video for you today. This is a flip through of my December album, although I probably should say December albums because I made so many pages in the end that I have spilled over into two, which is why one has the lovely acrylic there on the front and the other one doesn't, because I couldn't get it once I realised I needed to do two albums. I couldn't get it anymore, so I've just got one on the front. So I start with like a title page, December, that's using one of the Peartree Cutfiles, and then that lovely planner there that kind of just details everything I did on every day. Then I start with a filler page, which is this shaker pocket using the jar of stars, which I filled with sequins, stuck it to a piece of vellum, and then sewed it to a piece of acetate with little gold stars on, just for a really pretty page. I love shaker pockets. My next page is my first pocket page from the 1st of December. Just a couple of pictures, little tag tucked in there. And then the second one, again, just another pocket page. The tag is from the day on the back. Number 3 is this lovely flip up. That's just done by having a piece of card double the length and scoring it so it flips up. Day 4, just another pocket page. Day 5 is this lovely Christmas trees, which I've done onto vellum. Now, when I do anything onto vellum like that, I always cut the cut file again without the contour lines so that I can back it. I love full page photographs, so that's what that one was. We've got one of the page builder kind of files here. That's the star one, this is the Christmas tree one, and I made them both into kind of little mini books with little fold out sections for the photographs to go on, and lots of spaces for journaling. This is one of my favourites because this is our mini star wreath, which I made into a little window by cutting again just the inside contour line onto card so that you could see my son's face through and it end up looking like a window. Again, another full page photograph. The Christmas cut file there. This one is a pocket page that I've just cut down into half and sewed up along the edge because I just wanted it to be half the size. This one again, a couple more pocket pages, but this one's got a little mini tag book inside that just kind of opens up just so that I could fit lots of little photographs in. Even though I've used quite a lot of pocket pages, I wanted it to be quite interactive. So this one, again, just another pocket page. This one's the other base pages, that's what they're called, and that's the bauble one. This one I just made a tag shape and used the Elle from Cheeky Little Elf cut file, made a tag pocket on the back and popped a little tag in there to show what our Cheeky Little Elf have been getting up to over the Christmas period while he's been staying with us. Now this one's one of my favourite pages. So this is a page I've made from scratch. So it opens out at the side there with the gonk on the front, and then the vellum lifts up to reveal the photograph, and we've got the hiding the little gnome in there and the journaling as well. And then on the back I made a pocket page out of cardstock and vellum, and I made 4 separate tags, each with different photographs on from the same day as the gnome picture. And then an extra tag there out of one of the 3x4 journaling cards with my journaling on, and they're all kind of just tucked in, lots of little bits of string. And that candy cane cut file, because one of the pictures there, we found this giant candy cane decoration while we were out at the garden centre. Day 13 is a mini book attached to some acetate documenting our advent window in the village. We had a living advent calendar in our little village. The next one here is the hot chocolate mug. Oh, I love this one. And that's got a Bramble Fox perspective on the back saying, "Oh, what fun." You'll see lots and lots of Bramble Fox perspectives popping in. The letters for the dates, for the numbers, by the way, were cut out on my Cricut, just some numbers that I had already on there, and then heat embossed to make them all gold and sparkly. So another flip up there for day 15. Day 16 has a little tag that keeps getting stuck inside with some journaling in. And then just a lovely little filler page there at the bottom that says Twinkle on it. The whole kit that I've used, basically, other than my cut files, is from Elle's studio. I bought the December kit. The little envelope there, I've got a very, very special letter hidden inside and a little bit of journaling. So that's where that album ends. I love how interactive it is, and I love those big photographs. You'll also notice I love backing cut files in vellum and making them into shaker pockets. We have another one here. You'll see down the edge of the vellum pages I have used extra cardstock to reinforce so that they don't rip when they're being turned. So I love a little shaker, and again I always put that cutting out on the back so you can't see any of the messy glueness. Now this one here, this one's really quite hidden. I just wanted to do and play around with some more interactive ideas. So this is just a tied up little mini book of my son making salt dough decorations. I love that one. I love how interactive that is, and I love opening things up. And I think my album does actually get more interactive the further you go in to it, and you'll see why very shortly, why I ended up in 2 albums. I'll show you day 21 shortly. Day 18 is another interactive one. This one's slightly different. So there is an acetate layer over the top that lifts up the number on, and then there's the photograph, and behind the photograph is a teeny tiny pocket with a teeny tiny bit of journaling on. That's just us journaling about making our own Christmas crackers, although we did cheat slightly and got a pack. This one is again an acetate lift up with warm hearts and a photograph. Now what I do forget to show you here is that tucked in behind there are about 8 other photographs from that same day. The photographs were all bluey colours, so I didn't want them showing because they didn't kind of fit with the rest of the album, so I just did them on some hidden journaling instead. Here's another flip up one, but this one's also got an interactive book inside where each page kind of lifts up and has the journaling on the other side. This one is similar for day 21, little pocket made there on the card, 3 tags, and then on the back of the 3 tags is my journaling and a few extra stickers. I love doing those little diagonal pouches to pop things in. I think they look really, really, really cute. And then a page there for day 22 for decorating the cake. Now this page is a complete scrap lift. Nikki Rowland did a page very, very similar to this for Scrap Academy, I think it was, and I just loved it so much I had to include one. So I've got 4 photographs in there, 2 little mini envelopes in vellum, lots of sparkles on that page. That was one of my favourites. Christmas Eve, I actually cut the cut file Christmas Eve in half to spread it across the 2 pages. Made a little pocket here with some journaling in. So the pocket itself tucks behind the presents, and then the journaling itself tucks into the pocket because I wanted that extra photograph of my son's reindeer slippers. Then we've got this lovely page here of our new family tradition of having pancakes on Christmas Eve morning, and the little gonk there with the shaker pocket beard full of little tiny stars. I told you I love shaker pockets. Take an Elle here, cut in gold glitter, again with another piece stuck on the back so that it just hides all the nastiness, and another big photograph, and then a giant tag hidden behind the big photograph with my journaling, and a couple of extra funny shots of my little pooch Bella there wearing an elf hat and some reindeer antlers. I'm not sure how impressed she was, but we think she looked really cute. I love that idea there of that half page photo. That was another idea I picked up from Nikki Rowland, but I know a lot of people have done those this year with lots of those lovely stars that run down the middle. That's a little die set I have. Here's our gingerbread house from the advent calendar that we did this year. So I've tucked my journaling in behind the gingerbread house on top of the acetate. Now I've decorated the gingerbread house with texture paste and Nouveau drops to make it all glistening and lovely. And then we've got this little fold out booklet here, which is fastened together by a little Velcro tag, again just to tell the story of my son decorating his gingerbread house. Now that idea was completely stolen from Vic, who's on the Peartree design team, so thank you very much for that one, Vic. Another one with repeated shapes. This one's circles. My son was making chocolate coins, so I saved all the circular elements for that particular page. Home for Christmas page there, just us enjoying the last chapter of the Winston Delivers Christmas storybook that we've been enjoying the entirety of December. Another giant tag, this one tucked into a large pocket with another little tag there for journaling, That's him leaving his reindeer food outside for Santa's reindeer, and then us watching the Santa tracker on TV as well. I think it was Sky that did a really cool Santa tracker this year. Then on the back of there, we've got a couple of pictures of him hanging his stocking. Again, that stocking's taken from the Advent Calendar Cutfiles. This little pouch here, with that little charm dangling on, just contains 3 journaling cards. I found them kind of within the set that were left over, and I thought it would be really nice to kind of note down a few of the really other fun things we'd done and just little memories. So I made a little pocket and tucked those in there. And then on the back we've got a bauble, another perspective and some stars. And then 25th of December marked quite clearly there. And then I've got this gorgeous flip up. This is a whole page of vellum, hiding a full page photograph and a strip of photographs as well. Again, in blue, so I kind of wanted to hide them because there's nothing else blue in the album. The He's Being Cut file popped on its side. And then some lovely pictures of my son on Christmas morning opening his presents from Santa and his presents from us. And then some journaling tucked in there as well. And then the very, very last page is just pictures of us on Christmas Day enjoying our meal. And that's the end of the album. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed looking through my Christmas album, and I hope it's inspired you to either finish yours or maybe try one next year. This is the first one I've ever done. I've never made one before. I've absolutely loved it. And I will definitely be making another one next year. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.